Hello friends, welcome you all to yet another annual edition of IFA Galaxy Knowledge Summit. It gives me immense pleasure. This is Vasudevan. I will be anchoring the event for the next 2 days. Friends, the last year has been very challenging one. We have seen lot of sea changes that swept through the entire system. You could see that, I could see that, we all could see that. Now, if you're wondering as to why am I using the word C again, you guessed it right. Yes, triple C, consolidation, collaboration and conviction. That is the triple C. That is the theme of this year's annual convention. So, commitment to continuity, friends, establishes emotional stability. We at IFA Galaxy strongly believe in this statement. That is why, despite whatever that is happening across the world, in spite of lot of restrictions in coming together and meeting, we thought we will not skip the event, but bring this event to you in a virtual format. Yes, what you're watching right now is first of its kind that we have tried at IFA Galaxy, a virtual knowledge summit. You get a 360-degree view of this entire event. There's more that we would share about the virtual event as we proceed during this course of discussion. Now, without further ado, let me invite Mr. Babu Krishnamoorthy, the President of IFA Galaxy, to come and deliver his presidential address. Over to you, Babu.
Thank you, Vasu. Welcome, friends, to the 11th annual summit, knowledge summit of the IFA Galaxy. I'd like to sincerely thank all of you all for supporting this event and, registering in such large numbers as always. Galaxy has been the premier event for mutual fund advisors to gain knowledge and to share experiences, and we have done that over the last many years. We have met at various venues, exchanged ideas. Unfortunately, this time it's a little different due to circumstances we are all aware. We are meeting virtually, but I can assure you that we have taken all the pains to make sure that in spite of it being virtual, the experience is almost as near a physical one as possible. As you may have noticed, we have an extremely different environment, and there are lots of aspects, including the exhibition center and so many other facilities that we would want you to be part of and enjoy during your 2 days at the IFA Galaxy Summit. Having said that, friends, IFA Galaxy, right from the time when COVID was announced, has been pretty active, and I want to thank many of you all who have been part of our week-on-week knowledge sessions right through the COVID times. And your feedback and your encouragement actually got us to then take it forward and crowdsource ideas from various mutual fund distributors and then put it into a book which was released later called Stay Hungry and Stay Bullish. This book, which is priced at 300 rupees in Amazon, comes to you thanks to your registration for this conference. I urge you to please spend 26 days, because 26 authors have given their knowledge and their expertise so that you can grow your business. So spend 26 days, one chapter a day, imbibe the learnings in the book, and at the end of 26, I'm sure your practice will be to the next level. So that is about what IFA Galaxy has been busy with over the last few months, ever since the pandemic had taken place. Now that we know, friends, that in spite of pandemic, we've all been able to adapt well. We've adapted to a life from a physical world to a digital world. All of us now do Zoom calls quite easily. We all engage with customers on WhatsApp calls. So many other things that we have now evolved. We now know adapting is easy. Let's now adapt to the new scenario. And I have three simple stories to kind of get us going on this conference. The first story is about Amazon and Apple. You know, these are truly the world's largest companies, but they're also large for a very important reason. These are companies that are extremely client-centric. For example, Apple was not the company that invented the mobile phone first. Mobile phones existed even before Apple came along to create a mobile phone. But what Apple did was kept the customer or the client at the center of its piece and created a phone that was extremely attractive for the customer. Amazon is another company that is an example of customer centricity, which provides customers great value, and which is why it has been able to grow leaps and bounds. The conviction that these companies come with in terms of their service is what we as mutual fund distributors need to bring into our practice to make sure that we are able to grow. Our conviction that we are possibly the best people to serve our customers in securing their wealth and growing their profits is an extremely important aspect that will help us grow our practice. The second story I want to share with you, my friends, is the story that we've all heard as children. It's about the lion and the rat, right? This is a story in a jungle. There's a lion. The lion is hungry for a lunch, and in comes a small rat trying to scurry along. The lion catches that rat in the paws, right? And the rat says, "Lion King, please spare me my life." And the Lion King says, "Why should I do that?" The rat says, "I will return the favor and I will spare your life, or I will help you with your life someday." And the lion laughs. It says, "You're so tiny, you're so small. In what way can you help me?" However, the lion says, "Eating a rat is hardly going to fill my hunger, so I might as well let it go." So the lion allows the rat to escape. And in a few weeks' time, a hunter traps the lion in a net. And while the lion lays trapped and the hunter is on his way back to get his capture, that's when the rat enters the scene, quickly bites the net and frees the lion. Why am I telling you this story, friends? Even among unlikely bedfellows, a lion and a rat, if you can have collaboration, I'm sure you and I can collaborate with various stakeholders in the financial services industry to ensure that we provide great value to our customers. Our customer is looking for investment advice, but he's also looking for a variety of other things. He's looking for a tax advice, he's also looking for tax filing, he's looking for some legal help. Is there a way we can collaborate with like-minded professionals to provide that idea? That's the second story. The third story is about a gentleman who's climbing the Himalayas. And he's been climbing for the last couple of days, 3-4 days. He's dehydrated, he's hungry, he's tired, and he's got a lot of injuries on his body. And just then he looks above, his friend is flying in on a helicopter. The friend who is on the helicopter looks at his friend who is struggling down and calls out to him and says, "Hey buddy, you know, why don't you just jump on board? I will take you up into the Mount Everest in just 10 minutes time, in a jiffy," right? This is the dilemma all of us have, friend. Do we take the tough path or do we take the easy path? And we always make the mistake. You know, for this climber, the peak, reaching the peak is the excuse for taking the climb. It is not the other way around. So the goal is the climb. The peak is just an excuse to reach there. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling this because we all need to think big, and that thinking big will enable or will catapult you to the next big heights. And it's important to think big in whatever we do. Dream big and dream audacious, my friends. That is what this summit is going to talk about. So conviction, collaboration, and consolidation is the theme of this. Sit back, but don't relax. Next 2 days are going to be pretty exciting. Look forward to seeing you on the conference and hearing your feedback. Welcome once again to the 11th IFA Galaxy Summit. Thank you.
Yes, Babu, thank you so much for that presidential address. That was really useful. Whatever activity that has happened during that lockdown period was really immensely beneficial, and we assure you that the entire fraternity will be staying hungry and staying bullish. Thank you so much, Babu.